What's up with y'all? We got Ligue 1, Team of the Season, Fut Champs. You know, we gonna talk about real life footy as well. But here's the starting 11. Up top, we got Mbappe.
Do something. Do something. I'm in a 4x4. Yeah, I got my wrist up. Chain, it kept a thing. I got a Taylor.
On the left side, we got the Pusis winner, Garnacho. On the right flank, we got the Wonder Kid, Wanyeri. In midfield, we got one of the GOATs. We got Zidane. Alright, so here's the starting 11. Let's get to the games.
Ready? Get set. Go.
Alright, so as y'all know, it's Ligue 1 Team of the Season. So here goes some of the cards. So some of the main cards, you know, people wanted their rewards are, you know, Dembele, Barcola, Nuno Mendes, you know, them type players. Hey, if I got Tolisso, I think that would be kind of straight, but I feel like my midfield kind of lit. Hey, so we were talking about this the other day, but, you know, Due, you got an SBC out that y'all can get. I feel like y'all probably gonna get a player from y'all rewards and shit that's worth the same value, so I feel like you should just wait. But for those of you that's gonna get the card anyway, I feel like you can play him at left mid or center attacking mid if that's possible. So apart from the SBC and shit, they got this Evo out, you know, it's this dribbling Evo. You know, here goes some of the top cards that y'all can get. And for me, you know, I feel like if you're not gonna do the Due SBC, you could just get this Neymar right here, bro. Or you get Sancho. But yeah, I feel like all these cards right here probably fit in some of y'all starting 11, so you know, instead of wasting all your SBC cards on like Due, you could do one of these. And so just letting y'all know, the other Team of the Season that they released is the Eredivisie Team of the Season. Hey, I just played against that Lane card. I think y'all should go get that. You could use them as like a super sub or some shit. But yeah, if you feel like these cards are affordable and they fit your starting 11, then yeah, you could add some of these. Like I said, bro, it's Team of the Season, so now's the time to upgrade, you know, y'all squads and shit. And then they also got some shit going on with the women's, you know, French league as well. So here goes some of the cards. So yeah, I'm just letting y'all know in advance. Y'all might see some of these in y'all rewards as well. But yeah, just try to finish as high as you can this weekend league. See the type of rewards that you get. And then, you know, just add whatever you need to the starting 11. Hey, so we also talk about real life footy on here. So we gonna get to the CLASSICO in a little bit, but I think a league y'all should be paying attention to is the Serie A. Hey, so this what their league table is looking like. So yeah, the main two clubs right now is Inter and Napoli. Right now they're tied up at 71. So yeah, this is pretty much like the closest title race out of the top 5 leagues right now. So what works for Napoli is, you know, they're no longer in the Champions League right now, so they can really fully focus on all the league games and shit. So right now with Inter, you know, they're gonna play Barca in the semis of the Champions League. So yeah, they're gonna have to be able to, you know, win the league games and then also be able to like rotate the players so that nobody's injured, you know, before the Champions League and shit. Hey, so the second closest title race is in La Liga. So right now it's really between Barca and Madrid. So Barca's pretty much up by, you know, 1 win and 1 draw. But hey, like we were speaking on the other day, before they get to the La Liga shit, they got a final coming up. So yeah, for the Copa del Rey final, it's gonna be El Clasico. So some of y'all probably gonna see this, you know, after the game and shit, but these are the match squads that both clubs are bringing. So for Madrid, bro, if y'all seen, there's no Camavinga. So yeah, in the last league game, you know, he picked up an injury, so now they're lacking players in the midfield. Now, you know, since it's a final, usually I'll probably say like, you know, put Valverde at right back. But hey, if you seen in that last game, you know, he came up clutch and scored this goal. So yeah, that's the thing with them. You could put Valverde in midfield and then, you know, start Vasquez at right back. But the thing is, you know, Barca's gonna push up those fullbacks and it's gonna create like overloads and shit. So I feel like, you know, Ancelotti's gonna have to get that starting 11 right. But yeah, as far as Barca goes, they're probably gonna start their, you know, typical starting 11 and shit with the front three, you know, Yamal, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. But hey, I seen a few of their games, bro. Right now, that nigga Ferran Torres, he's been informed, so they might just sub his ass in. But yeah, the thing with Barca is, you know, they push their fullbacks like really high and shit. And then also, bro, they stay trying to do like offside traps and shit. So I feel like if Mbappe can time his runs this time, hey, he might get a chance in behind. Also, bro, they said Ter Stegen's back. You know, that's Barca's keeper. But I feel like they should just keep Szczesny for like the rest of the season, bro. Like, he gotta play in the biggest matches. But hey, one advantage Barca does have is they already played in like a final earlier this year. You know, they won the Super Cup. So yeah, we spoke on this in our last video, but right now they're en route to win the treble. So yeah, they pretty much got like 11 games left, but I know some of y'all gonna see this probably after the game, you know, the El Classico that's coming up. So yeah, if Barca wins this final, then they got 1 out of the 3 trophies that they need for the treble. But hey man, for my niggas that play FIFA, man, for those that did this card right here, or one of these cards, whichever club wins, you know, that card's gonna turn to a 93. Hey, I like the Ansu card, bro, because I feel like that would be a good super sub. But yeah, you know, Goulet probably got like the play styles to get you goals like outside the box and shit. But hey, back to real life footy, you know, that nigga Vardy about to leave, you know, Leicester. Hey, actually, never mind, bro. They got their ass relegated, but, you know, he's still leaving. But yeah, this definitely their greatest ever player, bro. This nigga won them like the EPL title in like, what, 2015, 16? Hey, you know me, bro. I don't usually recommend like the Saudi league and shit, but I feel like bro up there in age and shit. So yeah, I feel like he's done what he needed to do on the club level, so he could definitely go to that Saudi league, bro. I mean, if he wants to stay in like the top 5 leagues, he still can. But you know, if not, he can come to like the MLS or some shit. Hey, I think this is best goal he ever scored for Leicester and shit.
I've seen some goals. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better goal this season for sure. Maybe Tiz has got a few great ones. This is one of the best goals I've ever seen.
Launch long, trying to send Jamie Vardy away. And he's there.
Nah, yo, like that goal's always been tough as hell to me, bro. Nigga hit that shit first time on the volley, man. But yeah, like I was saying before, bro. Hey, I think bro should go join like Conte in the Saudi league, man. I think bro deserved that check. Cause you know, with him, he started playing ball like late. But hey, man, next week we got the Champions League semis. So you know, it's gonna be Arsenal, PSG, and then for the other one, it's gonna be, you know, Inter and Barca. You know, I support Arsenal and shit, so you know I'm going with them. But hey, PSG was about to be like unbeaten in the league and shit. But I just seen in their last game, they lost to like Nice, if that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, man, you know these Champions League semis gonna hit, bro. The one with Inter and Barca is gonna be different, because like, you know, with Inter, they play with like a 3-back. And then Barca, they play with like a high line and shit. You know, they like doing like offside traps and shit like that. So yeah, we finna see how these games gonna end up. But hey, you know, one more thing for my FIFA niggas, man. It's another Evo out. So yeah, they got this ball-winning midfielder Evo out. They said these are top 5 cards right here. Hey, I kind of like this one, bro. Because it's going to allow y'all to turn y'all like fullbacks and shit into midfielders and shit. So it's kind of nice. But hey, man, y'all make sure to subscribe. You know, we got custom tactics for all the formations. Also, you know, we got Fut Champs highlights like this, where we talk about all types of topics. And then we got our Fut Champs rewards, man. So check it out. I'm gonna catch y'all.